Hey Scorpio, welcome to your January 1st to January 15th bi-monthly reading. If you've been with me for a while, then you know that I used to do astro readings. We're back, baby! But they're going to be much shorter to complement the wonderfully done channeled sessions that we already offer you. Okay. Wow, I'm just dying to jump into this reading. There's so much coming through for you already, but I do want to let you know two Janelli Bean announcements. Number one, we're having a site-wide sale on all services for 10% off from January 1st to January 8th. So go ahead and get that in if you'd like some assistance heading into this new year. You want to start it off right. Happy New Year, by the way. And the second thing is, after 4 years of loving service, I will be raising my prices finally, because my guides have been on me about this for years. So I will be raising my prices around mid-month. So if you'd like to book any sessions before then, the old listings and old prices, please go ahead and do so. And yes, I would be totally open to filling those orders later in the year. Just let me know when. Otherwise, still come back, but you'll have a few different listings. There's going to be some changes, but also the prices will change as well. All right, let's jump in. So you're the only deck so far, you're the only reading so far, Scorpio, that I haven't put the cards out already. Look at this card. Oh, they're so funny. Who are we talking to? They're like, look at this card. This is love, commitment, connection. Don't throw it all away. Wow. Okay, you don't have to have Scorpionic placements, but you could. If this reading is for you, then it's for you. So there's something that's going on. I'm hearing up the ladder to the roof. Oh, oh. And then, you know that song, I think, who sang that? The Shirelles, I think. Up the ladder to the roof, or something like that. And then there's the crossover with Little Red Corvette. Oh, oh, baby, you're much too fast. You got to slow down. A little late on that, my bad. And there was another song that was coming in there. It's cacophony. How can you know what's going on, Scorps? You've got this thing. Now it's coming through as a romantic connection, romantic lead, right? But I have to be honest, 2 minutes, 23 seconds, it's almost like you're in your head about something. If you're not careful, you're going to manifest right now, changes, manifest later by what you're doing now, because we see the spring card. This is a very heavy manifestation time right now, where you're planting the seeds. It's in the seed planting part of the manifestation process, right? This larger collective and individual manifestation. So right now, with the help of Capricorn, you should be planning, you should be watching your mind, your thoughts, things like that, being strategic about stuff, because later in the next few months around spring, then you'll see the physical manifestation of what it is. But right now, you're starting to get the itch. Who are you? What are you doing? Why? You're starting to get the itch because you've got a lot of energies hitting your field and you're not noticing that. Some of these energies could be galactic energies. If you're a galactic reader, which some of you are, I know you are, you may be having energies coming through. I'm getting Lyra, something about Lyra for somebody here, but you may be having galactic energies that are coming through that are warning you about all sorts of things, that are making you feel, you got to understand, you have to compartmentalize. If you're working for the light, or working with the galactics, or working with anyone, even if you're working with a physical job, you go to a job here, you have to remember that the calls that come in are from that office. It has nothing to do with your romance. So you're getting all swept up by these energies that are coming in from these outside sources. I don't even necessarily get right now that this is coming from the people in your life. You're getting these energies coming in and you're not noticing that they're the urgency, the feeling that you have to get moving, that you've got to this, that you're that, you're late, you're not realizing that has to do with something else, not your relationship. And then, God forbid, you start, seeing things, you're projecting. Here's this person trying to offer you something, and you're projecting onto it all your stuff because you're having domestic, is what they're saying, domestic interference. Why are they saying? Yeah, interference, domestic interference. I'm not going to try to feel into that word because it's going to land differently for some of you. But look at this, two worlds. That's what I'm talking about. You've got stuff going on in your house, but you can't even focus on it because you're focusing on all this other stuff. Look at this card right here. This is paths unknown. You're trying to make new paths. And you've got this beautiful thing right here. Look at this, my other romance card. This is a high vibing connection here. Now, Spirit is saying, let's talk seriously now. Do you have it within you to have high vibrational connections with Spirit, for your divine mission work? Some of you may have mission work. And with a divine counterpart? Can you separate the two? Do you know the difference? Look, ego. Do you know the difference? Balance. Can you tell the difference? And they're giving you a little bit of an eye test. Oh, look at that. That's what I'm saying. Right now, as they're doing it, they're giving you an eye test. You see, look. So if you're watching this video now, you definitely have soul service. Like you have, they're saying primary cut. So you must be high up, whoever you are. And I don't want to say high up because that introduces this idea of special relationships. And A Course in Miracles teaches us there's no thing as special relationships. That's a dualistic thinking. But there is such a thing as some people having higher clearance, higher purposes, higher, more tools to work with, whatever. Higher initiations in order to do certain things. If you're a thief and a liar, Spirit is not going to give you high up contracts to work with certain souls. Well, if you gotta pass certain things. So whoever you are, if this reading is resonating with you, you've got some high up stuff. The number 8 is coming through to speak with you. This is an eye exam, 1 or 2. 1 or 2. You can keep them shut out, or you can prepare. Right now, we're trying to get you prepare. I can't even talk. They're trying to get in there. They're trying to get in there. Look at this, 11 with the guides. The guides are coming through saying, prepare. Prepare. You see that 1 and 3 is 4. Prepare. And how are they preparing you? They're giving you an eye test. Let's look at your third eye. It's right there. Can you see the difference? Or are you going to keep getting into connections and signing up for favors with people, to people? See this contract card? You keep talking to empty people. Who are you talking to? They're saying people who have nothing to give you. They're, God bless, but it's emptiness. You have to let Spirit align you. Look for the contracts that are built on love. What is that contract card? What's underneath there? Look at that. Where are you at? Right? Sometimes you have to get way up to be able to hear what's happening. I'm getting a divine messenger. Messenger is literally coming down right now, because look at him. He's up there. He's like bling, bling, bling. I'm hearing it. He's coming down right now. See the same light behind him? That's him. And he's offering you information. So some of you may be coming into divine contact with somebody. This may be somebody who's only here temporarily. Right? You know me. I'm trying to get that life partner. You guys know me. Come on. I got a lot of Libran placements. We're trying to do it together, right? But there's somebody coming in. They're like, it doesn't have to be romantic, Janelle. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you guys heard them. Shoot, some of us are like, we just, who are these people, right? This could be somebody coming in as a soul teacher, as some type of energy. Could be a motherly figure, it could be anything coming in to help you get yourself aligned to the right way. And that's kind of helpful, because you know what? If you're not able to see properly, something as simple as them sending somebody in to assist you. This is another emanation of this, what we were talking about, this mixing of the signals. The guides may send somebody in. Let's say you're a girl and you're into guys. The guides may send in a guy, male-bodied person, to assist you with getting clear, learning something. That is the karmic energy right here. And if you're not clear about the difference, you may well be starting to fall in love with this person, or blah, 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 seeing things wrong, projecting your parent issues onto them. You're seeing it all wrong, the guides are saying. So Spirit is saying, let us help you get into alignment with what it is that you need to be aligning with. And the beauty of it is that you will be able, Scorpio, or whoever you are, you don't have to have Scorpionic placements, you will be able to step outside of the shadow of what's going on. Take a look here at see how they moved the card up, and I just looked at it. It's mirroring. This is like on the other side. Let's say in non-physical, this is what it looks like. Here's you, super cute. Ding. And you're your guides. They're like, let's talk to you about this ego. You're seeing things wrong. You're projecting. You're blah, blah, blah. You've got interference from galactics because you're working with these higher energies. You've got interference from all other sorts of stuff. And then look down here. See that it's the same? Letting them come in to assist you. So someone is going to be coming in for you that's going to be representing spirits. Like one of these people steps forward. And guess what? Manifest down here. You meet somebody who steps forward to give you the healing. Now, this is very interesting because for some of you, you may not be in a connection, a romantic connection already, right? Just go with whatever matches here for you. But let's say that somebody's coming in for you and the guides are saying, regardless of what's happening, don't get rid of this person. Because if you're like looking too small, you may be like, oh my God, this person's coming out, he's trying to talk to me, whatever, I'm not about that. But if you see it and you project onto this person 11 minutes, 11 seconds, a certain role, like if you're like, oh, this person's coming in because they're supposed to be my romantic partner, or this person's coming in because they're supposed to get me in a new home, or this person's coming in because they're supposed to whatever, you're projecting onto that person a purpose that is not legitimate. And if you can just remain open in the next 2 weeks, and maybe then afterward, guys, to whoever or whatever, to express itself to you, ask Spirit to help you. Because they already know 11 minutes, 44 seconds who they're sending. All right? So I just thought I saw 11:11 here. So this is alignment. They're showing, oh, it's literally 11 and that was 4, right? Didn't we just say 11:44? They're sending someone in. They will show you what to do. But the best that you can do is to avoid dismantling the energy, they're saying, disbanding, disgrouping, because you don't like how things are going. Yeah, chances are because you're seeing it wrong. All right? And for those of you who may already be in a connection with somebody, like we said earlier, please understand that this energy coming in doesn't mean abandon ship with who you already have. This is just a temporary thing coming in to help you see what you need to see, get clear, get realigned. And please don't take it the wrong way. Nobody should be taking anything the wrong way, right? Because the truth is everybody and their mother is getting into alignment right now. It's just that the way it's happening is different. And then because we're so different, we have different personalities and this and that. Some people just let it roll off their back and they're like, yeah, let's do it. My bad. I didn't even know I was doing that. What we need to do. And then others are like, oh my God, I'm such a loser. What's wrong with me? Blah, blah, blah. And either way, you need to be responsible for yourself. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this so it can remain as a reel and it can fit. If you'd like to work with me individually or personally, you know where to find me. And until then, God bless you. Be open to this contract.